Good morning, guys. Y'all ready to get started? Okay, so we finished chapter 16. Um, Basically, y'all have today and next week, and then you're done. So today we're going to start a new chapter, and it's the last chapter you're doing of the school year for me. The very last week of school, I'm not assigning any math or anything. So you are going to be taking a break. You're done with math at the end of next week. Okay. I have my reason for that is because I have been keeping y'all extremely busy in math. Extremely busy in math. I get one day off from schoolwork, one day off. And I work nonstop to make everything, to do everything that I'm doing for math. I have yet to go up to school and even look in my classroom and get it packed up. Okay? So, and we have to have it all done by that last Friday of the week. There's no way. There's no way that I can teach and do that, in two different places. And there's not enough time in the day. There's just not. I'm also preparing for Zachary's graduation, which takes a whole lot of time. So anyway, I'm going to get started, but really we're going to end math at the end of next week. My Algebra 1 class can't do that because it's a high school credit course. I have to teach that on in there and grade the exams and stuff. So that's why I'm ending all my other classes at the end of next week. Okay? Your parents probably understand right now. It's just, especially if your parent's a teacher, they understand that we have a lot of work to do up at school. There's no time. There's no way I can teach and do this. So anyway, just want to give you a heads up. I'm backing up on chapters. We're doing chapter, what is this, 11? I'm going to give you like a crash course on geometry. And because again, I want to make sure that next year, whether you are at our school or some other school, that you are not behind. You know what I'm saying? I want you to go in there's going to be kids going in that have lost a lot of education. Okay? Public school, very little being done. But you guys have been going and going and going, and I want to make sure that you hit on everything that you'll be seeing next year, which I think we're doing really good. All right, so we're going to be doing chapter 11. It's on geometry, okay? And a lot of you like geometry because it's completely different than the other math that we've been doing. So it's going to be kind of like a fun chapter to end with, all right? So we're doing chapter 11, lesson 98. And this is, here it is, quadrilaterals and other polygons. And in your book, it's page 247 and 248. Okay? All right. This is not going to be a bad chapter because you're just looking at sides, and it's really very basic for y'all. So that's going to be kind of nice. You need to know what a polygon is. A polygon is a closed figure made of 3 or more line segments. Okay? Polygon is a figure, closed figure, and I'll give you some examples of closed figures, and is made up of 3 or more line segments. When it says line segments, that means no curves. No curves. closed figure means there's no open spots. Okay? So, for example, that is not a polygon because it has curves. Okay? That is not a polygon because it's not closed. Okay? So a polygon has to have straight lines, and there can't be any openings. Okay? Alrighty. Now the next thing you need to know is what a regular polygon is. Okay. It's a closed figure that has line segments that are same length and angles that have same measure. Okay, my example for that, stop sign. Picture a stop sign. I'm not going to draw it because y'all can picture it in your head. You've seen it. All the sides are exactly the same. Okay? All right, so let's do some examples, some real examples on this. I'm going to show you this worksheet. This is a worksheet you would normally be getting. Okay? Excuse me, instead of me writing on it, we're going to do this worksheet, and then I'm going to let you work in your book, okay? This is pretty simple, so I'm going to, move pretty well. So let's look at number 1. Because this is going, and you should be taking notes or taking pictures of the TV screen or computer screen so that you can remember this stuff. But it's also in your book. You can, this section right here, you find all the information you need, your notes, in your book for this one. So for example, number 1, it says mark the figure as a polygon or not a polygon. Number 1, what would that be? That's not a polygon because look at all the curves and stuff like that. It is not made of line segments, straight lines. So it is not a polygon. Not polygon. Let's look at number 2. That's a polygon because see, it's made up of straight lines. So that is definitely a polygon. Not only is it made up of straight lines, but you notice there's no openings. Okay? All right. So no curves, no openings. How about this one? It's a polygon because it's straight lines and there's no openings. So 3 is a polygon. How about 4? That's a polygon because look carefully. It looks like there's a break right here, but it's not. If you follow, these are all line segments and at no time is there a break in them. It's weird looking, but it is a polygon. No curves and there's no broken spots. So that is also a polygon. Guys, when I say broken spots, I mean like this. If that was not a polygon, I'm going to try to draw it. If it was not a polygon, it would look like that. See, like right here, if that was open, then that would be not a polygon. But because the whole thing is closed, it is a polygon. Okay? Number 3, or let's look at number 2. Number 2 is a triangle. If it was not a polygon, let's say it looked like this. Whoops. And it's open right there. It wasn't completed. That would be not a polygon. But because it's completely closed up, that is a polygon. Okay? All right. Let's look at 5 through 10. 5 through 10 is going to be just like in your book. Okay? They even have, in fact, in your book, it says how many sides are each. Okay? Quadrilateral, that, and I'm going to even write that on there, that has 4 sides. Okay? That has 4 sides. I better not write that on there. A pentagon has 5 sides. Has 5. Octagon has 8. Hexagon has 6. And heptagon has 7. Okay? So 4. It's written in your book, by the way. This right here is written in your book with the exact sides on there. Okay, so what would number 5 be? First of all, how many sides does it have? 4. So number 5 has 4 sides. So if it's 4 sides, it says name the polygon. What would it be? 4 sides is quadrilateral. So you would write, I'm going to shorten it up for time. Quadrilateral. 6. How many sides for 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides. And you can pause the video if I'm going too fast. Okay, so if there's 5 sides, what polygon is it? That's a pentagon. Pentagon has 5 sides. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sides for number 7. Get that? So, which one of these is a 7-sided figure? Heptagon. 8. How many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. By the way, number 8 would be considered, number 8, number 9, and number 6 would be considered in 5 a regular polygon. Notice all the sides are the same. Okay? All right, so number 8, if it's 6 sides, it would be a hexagon. Number 9 is your stop sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides. And what kind of polygon would it be? Octagon. That would be your stop sign. And number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. And so it would also be a quadrilateral. Okay? All right. Let's go to the next part. Quadrilateral. What is it? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's a polygon with 4 sides. Now, here's what's important and what we're about to do. The sum of the angle measures is 360 degrees. Basically, if you add up all the angles in any quadrilateral, they add up to 360. So basically, like if you take A, B, C, D. If you take angle A plus, that'd be here right here, plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D, and you added them all up, you would get 360 degrees. So if we're missing an angle, if they give us all the measurements of the angle, all we have to do is subtract from 360. For example, number 11 on the worksheet that you're not going to be doing looks like this. This angle up here is 70 degrees. This angle here is 70 degrees. I know it's not drawn correctly. It doesn't matter. This angle is 110 degrees, and we don't know that angle. Okay? If we add up 70 plus 70 plus 110 degrees. So if we add up these three angles, let's see what we get. And then 7 and 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15. And then 1 and 1 is 2. Okay, so if we add up all three angles, we get 250. So to find out what that missing angle is, we do 360, since all of them added together gives me 360 degrees, and we subtract 250. So to find your missing angle, you add up all the other angles, which we did. And then since all of them added together give me 360, we subtract those three angles from 360. So 0 minus 0 is 0, 6 minus 5 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1. Oh, look! The missing angle is 110 degrees. There's your answer. Let's do another. Number 12. Looks something like that. Ooh, my drawings are off today. We know this one's 95. I don't know why I'm doing it on black. This is 85. And this is 95. Okay? All right, so we know three angle measures, but they want to know what is the missing one. So I'm going to add them all together. 95 degrees plus 85 plus the other 95 degrees. 5, 10, 15, 9 and 1's 10, and then 19, and then plus 8 is 27. Now, if all of them added together is 360 degrees, all I do is subtract 275. Okay? That'll give me my missing number or measure. So I'm going to borrow from here. 10 minus 5 is 5. Borrow from here. 15 minus 7 is 8. So my missing measurement is 85. Some of you may have noticed, I see somewhat of a little pattern here. It won't always be that way, so you got to be careful. Like, for example, 13. 13 is weird. So here I have 70 degrees. Here I have 110 degrees. here I have 90 degrees. This time they're all different. So the little pattern thing's not going to work. Okay, so we add up the 3 measurements that they did give us. I'm going to go with my big one first. 110, then 90, then 70. All right, add them up. 10, 17, 270 degrees. Now, if I add up all 4, it gives me 360. So I'm going to subtract the 3 that they did give me, and I get 0, 0, bar from there. 16 minus 7 is 9. So my answer is 90 for the missing one. Okay? All right, guys, that is it for today. You're going to do page 247 to 248, and you're gonna do numbers 1 through 6 all, and 15 through 17 all. Okay? So that's what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 problems. Okay, oh my gosh, you hear my phone going off? That's the way my life is all day long. That's why I keep getting it done. Okay, I forgot to put it on silent. This is all due Monday. Monday, and I'll tell you on Monday when you have a quiz. Maybe the last Friday. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's going to be that. I think I'm going to just go ahead and put, it's either going to be a quiz or test. I'm not going to write anything yet, but just expect some type of testing, something or another, the last Friday. Okay? All right, guys, take care. See you later. Bye-bye. Mwah. Miss y'all.